Never in the history of the world have the merchants of obscenity, the teachers of unnatural sex acts, had available to them the modern facilities for disseminating this filth.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Hanging out with the Big Dumb Fun Show. We are online at BigDumbFunShow.com. You've got questions, we've got answers. Send us an email at info@BigDumbFunShow.com.
Our next guest, I ran into as a part of my new gig. I started New Year's Eve over at the Isle Capri Casino. Right, I was looking up, and it came up on my people you need to know on the Facebook. So this is how this all came about. And one of the reasons why John came up on the people I need to know is because you were also friends with my sister. Welcome to the show, by the way.
Thank you.
And so you were friends with my sister. So I text my sister. I'm like, hey, you know, how do you guys know each other? And she said, don't go into it. No.
Did you go out with his sister?
Did you?
Possibly.
Oh, I have no idea.
We hung out a couple times.
Her saying don't go into it and him saying possibly.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Nah.
More than likely what happened is that she had drugs.
She hit it and quit it.
Lots and lots.
So she of what,
GMA.
drugs? Or I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Did you know, you probably don't know this because we just met, but his sister had a little thing for me, and
there's not a chance.
And Jeff was not going to have that.
Not going to have that at all. But
Never.
basically, I said I said we were mutual friends. I go, oh hey, how do you know John? How do you know this guy? And she goes, oh well. She's like, let me text him. She texts you right away, and she says, hey, Jeff's working at the Isle. He's the announcer. Of which she said you replied and said, yes, we all hate him. And I go, that is great. And so
everybody
just totally
in
in the entire place
because
they're
hates
angry
him.
the whole time you're on the microphone.
I know.
I know he's going to go and he's going to say easy money,
which was his line.
He stole that from me.
And now as I walk in, people are just
saying, hey, easy money!
Easy money, call my name! And I'm just like, all right, I'll try.
And they've even told him not to say easy money.
Now they said, do not say it anymore because everybody hates you. And I go, all right. Fantastic. But regardless.
Then they're like, hey, we've got this new promotion. We
major-
need you to announce it. It's called Easy Money.
It's a new promotion. It's great. It's going to involve pucks and bucks and wheels, and it's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy.
Wheels and deals. Oh, yeah.
So, so anyway, somehow throughout the course of the universe, you ended up in studio. And it turns out you got like a band or you got like a solo project or something going on. What's going
studio,
on?
It's my apartment.
Yeah.
And just the program I got is really great.
Yeah.
And
it's like a software program?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all you.
This is all me. I was really surprised with how well the quality of the music came out with it. So I was really surprised with it, and it's just me all doing it. One-man band over here.
Now, how does that work? Do you record like a guitar track and then you switch over and you do some drums? Is it anything digital? You get to throw a beat out there?
The drums, the bass, and whatever else I decided to throw in there is really all digital. The guitar is just my acoustic.
So how impossible is this to actually put together live? Or is it?
Pretty impossible.
It's pretty impossible.
That's why I haven't done it yet.
Well, that's only assuming that it would just be live in you.
Yes.
Yeah, you could have like maybe a track and then you just rock the guitar.
That's just too much work. I mean, if there's any bass players and drummers out there who really want to jam to this stuff, I'd be open to it because I really want to start playing live shows.
Yeah, but you don't want to split the paycheck with them, so screw them. That's what I say.
Sure I do. I'm open to it.
You don't want to split the paycheck. You're a one-man band. You're a one check man.
I am the giant ego over here.
No
one wants to deal with this ego.
Absolutely.
Already.
Yeah. So you did your own bass track too?
Yeah.
When did you learn the guitar?
That's
your weapon of choice.
It's like
right?
10 years. It's been a decade
since
I learned it. And I started playing bass when I was in 5th grade. And I was a big 311 fan, and that's what got me into playing bass. I mean, forever I've been a Beatles fan anyway, so that's been a giant motivation and giant influence on me. So I started with bass, then went to guitar playing. And
why'd you make the switch, or what?
Because, I don't know.
It's just something to do?
Yeah.
Because he'd mastered the bass.
Now, were you always like talented musically, or like it came naturally? Because for a guy like me, I picked it up, I've tried it.
Yeah.
Gnurk's even tried to teach me some chords. Gnurk's the same kind of guy.
He brought a guitar in.
I did. I have a guitar.
Is that the one over there that I was
there.
wanting to
The one
pick up
that's-
and play?
You
when
should-
Yeah, the one that's not in the
do it.
case.
Yeah, it's not in the case. It's right over there. And I mean, I've tried, but I just had not a music inkling in my body. I'm totally my skill set is it's this very short list, and number one involves easy money. So
Don't drop the money,
It's
please.
the way I say
Don't.
With
I
me,
hate that
it
because
was.
totally ruin it.
I mean, my dad played forever. My brother is a musician too, so it's watching them play. It was just a transition I wanted
So
to
you're
do.
like a musical family. Then.
Yeah,
Why don't you and your
pretty
brother
much.
like hit the road?
Because we'd kill each other.
Understandable.
Just pure hatred.
One of those things that you're
If-
too much alike, kind of a deal.
No, he's very loud and obnoxious, and he's very happy about it. I'm quiet and cool. That's why they think I'm the older brother for some reason.
I'm the more mature one.
I guess.
Yes.
But we'd kill each other. Just that's how brothers are.
That could be that could really make for a good make the Gallagher brothers make for a really good stage show though.
No, it
No,
wouldn't.
not at all. Okay, all right,
Because
well.
they try to kill each other every time they see each other.
And that's why people want to go see the show though.
maybe
I don't
know.
So
Because he'd have all the vocals and you have all the talent.
He's really great at harmonies, actually. He used to do this thing at Fridays and some other shows, other bars, with a Flock of Penguins and with a buddy of mine I've been jamming with lately, Zach. And for what it was hilarious what they would do, but they were great at harmonizing, great at guitars.
so he doesn't do any of the music anymore.
No, he's retired, I believe.
How old is the guy?
He's going to be 30
He's
this month.
He's retired.
He's
just
retired from it. Well, I think he's jamming in a band now.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get involved with that. I don't know.
No. Do your own thing.
All right.
Do your own thing.
Now tell us, we're going to go
Let
out
him
here in
open
about
up for
a minute.
you and then rub it in.
We're going to go out in about a minute here. Tell us a little bit about Photograph.
Yeah.
That's a song I've had for a while.
And by had, you mean like in your brain, or that
Yes,
you've
that
recorded?
I've had it for a while in my brain before I started recording. I played it for a while. Really, it's just the message in it is just enjoy life. Just go out there, make some memories. Really,
Make your own
And,
photograph.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
And then take that photograph and share it on Facebook.
There you go. Facebook.
Now
which
we're
I'm on,
gonna play
everybody.
two songs here back to back from Project J. The first one being Photograph, the second one being,
Questions.
and tell us about that.
It's just midlife crisis at 21. Is what I was thinking. What
You're not
motivated
expecting
it.
a long run, then, I
Yeah.
guess. All right. Well, there's Photograph and Questions. John Batton, not Batton.
Thank you.
He's from Project J. We'll link it up on the Facebook account where you can also fan up with Project J on the Facebook. We'll take a peek at this. We'll be right back with you, sir, and maybe hear a couple more tracks from
All right.
Project J.
Sounds good.
Your home brew.